Carlos Alcaraz dropped a set and battled back from a breakdown in the fourth to oust 25th seed Nicolas Jarry and reach the second week of Wimbledon again. Carlos Alcaraz survived a tough test in Nicolas Jarry to advance to the second week of Wimbledon. The top seed was at risk when the Chilean broke in the fourth set, but Alcaraz managed to bounce back and win 6-3, 6-7, 6-6, 3-7, 5. He will now face either Matteo Berrettini or Alexander Zverev after matching his career best showing at Wimbledon in reaching the fourth round. Alcaraz and Jarry were facing off for the second time, with their first meeting coming earlier this year in Rio, where they split two tight sets before the world number one bagged the Chilean. There were some laughs when they first took to the court as Jarry, making his center court debut, initially started walking to the wrong side of the court. There was some pressure to perform with the likes of Sue Barker, Gary Lineker, Billie Jean King and some of England's Lionesses in the royal box. But both men held strong for the first 7 games, entertaining the center court crowd before Alcaraz got the first break to lead 5-3. The 25th seed refused to go down without a fight as the spectators were left gasping at some cat-and-mouse rallies, with Jarry setting up a break-back point. But Alcaraz managed to close it out 6-3 on his third set point after 44 minutes of play. It was Jarry who drew first blood in set number 2 as he fired a huge return off a 129 mph serve on breakpoint. And the top seed couldn't get the ball back into play. In true British fashion, the crowd was behind the man they deemed the underdog and cheered as the 27-year-old held for a 3-0 lead. Alcaraz was in more trouble when he faced another break point, but he saved it to get himself on the board before stepping it up on return. It was the Spaniard's turn to blow break points on the Jarry serve, but he kept pressing and finally drew level again at 4-4. The second set went to a tiebreak where the first 13 points went the way of the server. With Alcaraz serving at 6-7, he dumped the ball into the net to hand Jarry the set. The top seed had to raise his level in the third set and managed to break early on courtesy of some mistakes from the Chilean. Jarry saved a set point on his serve before Alcaraz managed to close it out, taking the lead once again and putting himself within a set of the second week. But the pendulum continued to swing and the momentum was suddenly with the 27-year-old as he broke to start the fourth. The pair found themselves embroiled in a lengthy, 6-twice game as Alcaraz had 2 chances to break back, but Jarry managed to fend him off to lead 3-0 after slipping on the grass. And the world number 1 was in more trouble, saving 2 break points to get on the board. Just like in the second set, he was finally able to break through and draw level again at 4-4. The tide started turning again as Alcaraz broke to serve for the match at 6-5 with a stunning return winner. Jarry wasn't done yet as he set up a break-back point, but Alcaraz found himself at match point thanks to a couple of big serves. And after 3 hours and 55 minutes, the world no one finally managed to close out the victory. It means Alcaraz is back in the fourth round for the second year running, matching his best result at SW19. And the 20-year-old is now in for a blockbuster match no matter who he faces. The top seed will meet the winner of an exciting clash between Berrettini and Zverev. Both men have made it to a final of a Grand Slam, with Berrettini's coming at Wimbledon 2 years ago. The world no one trails by 3 losses to 2 wins in his head-to-head against Zverev but has a winning 2-1 record against the Italian.